Powerful Affirmations for Unstoppable Success, written and published by Rich Mind Audio. Introduction. What if I told you that the words you speak can shape your reality? That your life can be transformed simply by speaking with intention? Sounds incredible, right? But here's the thing. It's not just some magical thinking. The truth is, the words you choose, the thoughts you focus on, and the beliefs you hold all have the power to mold your life in ways you can't even imagine. In this video, we're diving deep into the world of affirmations. These seemingly simple statements that can reshape the way you think, act, and ultimately live. Affirmations aren't just positive words, they're tools that can unlock abundance, break through your limiting beliefs, and help you attract the success you've always dreamed of. Now, maybe you've heard about affirmations before. Maybe you've even tried them. But here's what you need to know. It's not just about saying the words. It's about the energy behind them, the consistency with which you practice them, and the belief you build as you speak them into existence. This video is going to show you how to do that, step by step. But let's get one thing straight from the start. This isn't just for people who are already thriving. No, this is for anyone. Maybe you're feeling stuck right now, like there's some invisible wall between you and the life you want to create. Maybe you've been chasing success, but it feels like no matter how hard you try, something always holds you back. Or maybe you're just ready to shift the inner dialogue that's been keeping you from fully stepping into your potential. Wherever you are in your journey, this is for you. This video is designed to help you break free of those old stories, those limiting beliefs that keep whispering, "You can't," when deep down, you know you're made for more. We're going to talk about how to use affirmations to change that inner voice, to turn it into one that empowers you, one that pushes you forward instead of holding you back. By the end of this, you'll know exactly how to use affirmations to attract abundance, rewrite the beliefs that no longer serve you, and step into the successful, unstoppable version of yourself that's been waiting for you all along. Now, let's set the tone. If you're skeptical, that's okay. I want to share something with you. Some of the world's most successful people, athletes, entrepreneurs, leaders, they didn't just get there by accident. They used affirmations daily. They spoke their success into existence before they ever achieved it. Take someone like Muhammad Ali. He didn't just become the greatest. He declared it long before he ever won a championship. He repeatedly told himself and the world, "I am the greatest," and his words shaped his actions, his confidence, and ultimately, his success. Or think about someone like Oprah Winfrey. She constantly talks about the power of speaking your dreams into existence, about how affirmations helped her rise from poverty to become one of the most influential women in the world. She spoke abundance, success, and worthiness into her life until it became her reality. These examples aren't isolated. They're proof that when you combine intention with the right mindset, you can truly shape your future. So if you're ready to take control of your narrative, if you're ready to stop letting your thoughts dictate your limitations and start letting your words shape your success, then stick with me. We're going to explore how affirmations can become your most powerful tool for transformation. Get ready, because today is the day you start rewriting your story. Let's jump in. Chapter 1. The Science Behind Affirmations. Let's start by asking a simple question. What are affirmations? Affirmations are positive statements that declare a desired reality. Think of them as powerful declarations that reinforce who you want to be and what you want to create in your life. They're not just empty words. They're purposeful, intentional words designed to shape your future. When we talk about affirmations, we're talking about consciously choosing the words that you allow to echo in your mind. Instead of letting negative self-talk or limiting beliefs control your inner dialogue, affirmations allow you to rewrite the narrative. It's as though you're planting seeds in the fertile soil of your subconscious mind. Every time you say an affirmation, you're watering those seeds, nourishing them, and encouraging them to grow into the reality you want to live. Think of it like this. If you plant a seed and water it daily, it begins to sprout. With enough care and attention, it grows into something strong, something real, something that you can see and touch. Affirmations are no different. The words you speak to yourself every day are the seeds of your future reality. When you use affirmations, you're planting the seeds of success, abundance, love, and confidence into your subconscious mind. And the more you nurture them, the more they begin to manifest in your life. But how does this work, you might wonder? What's happening in your brain when you repeat these affirmations? That's where the science of neuroplasticity comes in. The science of neuroplasticity. Our brains are fascinating. For a long time, scientists believed that the brain was static, that once you reached adulthood, your brain stopped changing. But we now know that this isn't true. In fact, your brain is constantly changing, adapting, and rewiring itself based on your thoughts, experiences, and behaviors. This process is known as neuroplasticity. Here's the exciting part. Affirmations tap into this power of neuroplasticity. Every time you think a thought, you're strengthening a neural pathway in your brain. Think of it like a trail in a forest. The more you walk that trail, the more defined it becomes. It's the same with your thoughts. The more you repeat a thought, whether positive or negative, the stronger that neural pathway becomes. So when you use affirmations, you're essentially carving out new trails in your brain. Trails of positivity, confidence, and abundance. You're replacing the old, negative pathways with new, empowering ones. Over time, your brain begins to favor these new pathways, and they become your default way of thinking. Let me give you an example. Imagine you've spent years telling yourself, "I'm not good enough." Every time you think that thought, you're walking the same trail in your brain, making it stronger and more automatic. But when you start using affirmations like, "I am worthy of success," or "I am capable of achieving my goals," you're creating a new trail. At first, it might feel unfamiliar or even forced. But with consistent repetition, that new trail becomes clearer and more defined. Eventually, your brain starts to favor this new, positive thought over the old, limiting one. This isn't just theory. It's science. Studies have shown that affirmations can increase self-esteem, reduce stress, and even improve problem-solving abilities. By rewiring your brain with positive affirmations, you're essentially training yourself to think and act in ways that align with your desired reality. And when your thoughts align with your desires, your actions naturally follow, leading to real, tangible change in your life. The power of words and vibration. Now let's take it a step further. It's not just about the thoughts themselves, it's about the words you use. Words are incredibly powerful. They're not just sounds. They carry energy, they carry vibration. Every word you speak, whether out loud or in your mind, has a frequency. And that frequency influences the energy you put out into the world. Think about this for a moment. Have you ever walked into a room and immediately felt the mood shift based on what someone said? Words can lift us up, inspire us, and fill us with hope. But they can also drag us down, create doubt, or instill fear. That's because words have the power to shape not only our emotions but our entire energetic state. When you speak positive affirmations, you're raising your vibrational frequency. You're aligning yourself with the energy of abundance, success, and love. And here's where it gets really interesting. Like attracts like. This is the foundation of the law of attraction. The energy you put out into the universe is the energy you attract back. So if you're constantly telling yourself, "I'm not good enough," or "I'll never be successful," you're sending out a low vibration. And guess what? You'll attract experiences that match that vibration. You'll find yourself stuck in the same patterns, facing the same challenges, and wondering why things never seem to change. But when you use affirmations like, "I am worthy of abundance," or "Success flows to me easily and effortlessly," you're sending out a higher vibration. You're aligning yourself with the energy of success, abundance, and confidence. And in doing so, you're attracting experiences, opportunities, and people that match that vibration. Let's break it down with a simple example. Think of your affirmations as a radio signal. If you want to listen to a particular radio station, you have to tune into the right frequency. If you're tuned into the wrong station, you're not going to hear the music you want. It's the same with affirmations. When you speak positive, empowering affirmations, you're tuning your mind, your energy, and your entire being to the frequency of your desired reality. And when you're tuned in, you start to attract the things that match that frequency. So here's what I want you to take away from this. Affirmations aren't just nice words to make you feel good in the moment. They are powerful tools that can literally rewire your brain, change your thoughts, and shift your energy to align with the success you desire. Every time you speak an affirmation, you're planting a seed in your subconscious. You're telling your brain, this is who I am, and this is the life I am creating. And with enough repetition, your brain starts to believe it. Your actions start to align with your words, and your reality begins to reflect the success, abundance, and joy that you've been affirming all along. Now you might be wondering, how long does it take to see results? The answer varies for everyone, but the key is consistency. Just like you wouldn't go to the gym once and expect to be in the best shape of your life, you can't say an affirmation once and expect an overnight transformation. But with daily practice, you'll begin to notice subtle shifts. Your thoughts will become more positive, your confidence will grow, and opportunities will start to appear where there once were none. Remember, the words you speak hold power. They shape your thoughts, influence your actions, and ultimately create your reality. So choose your words wisely, speak with intention, and watch as the seeds you plant today grow into the abundant, successful life you've always dreamed of. That's the science behind affirmations. They're not just feel-good mantras. They're a powerful way to rewire your brain, elevate your energy, and attract the success you deserve. Now, as we move forward, we're going to dive deeper into how to identify and release the limiting beliefs that might be holding you back, and how to craft affirmations that are tailor-made for your unique journey to success. Because the truth is, success starts within, and today you're taking the first step toward claiming it. You've got this. Let's keep going. Chapter 2. Identifying and releasing limiting beliefs. Let's talk about something that holds more people back than anything else. It's not their talent, not their resources, not their opportunities. It's their beliefs. Specifically, their limiting beliefs. These are the unconscious narratives we carry around, the stories we tell ourselves over and over, sometimes without even realizing it, that put an invisible ceiling on what we believe we can achieve. So what exactly are limiting beliefs? Think of them as those inner voices that whisper, "You can't," or "That's not for you." They might sound like, "I'm not smart enough," "I don't deserve success," or "Money is hard to come by." These are the beliefs that keep us playing small, staying safe, and never stepping into the fullness of our potential. Limiting beliefs usually don't come out of nowhere. Most of them were planted in us at some point, maybe as children by well-meaning parents, teachers, or even through our own experiences. Maybe you failed at something early on, and from that one failure you decided, "I'm not good at this." Over time, that small, simple thought became a limiting belief, shaping the way you approached challenges for the rest of your life. But here's the truth. Limiting beliefs are just thoughts. They're not facts. They're not set in stone. And most importantly, they can be changed. How limiting beliefs sabotage success. Let's get real for a moment. How do limiting beliefs actually sabotage us? Well, it's like trying to drive a car with the parking brake on. Sure, you can still move forward, but you'll never go as fast or as far as you're capable of. You'll always feel that resistance, that invisible force pulling you back. You'll push harder, but the brake keeps you from reaching your full potential. Take the belief, "I'm not good enough." When you carry that belief, even subconsciously, you filter every opportunity, every challenge, and every decision through it. You might hesitate to apply for that promotion or start that business because deep down, you've already decided you're not good enough. Or maybe you self-sabotage, procrastinate, or settle for less than you deserve because the belief is holding you back from even trying. Think about the phrase, "Money is hard to come by." If you hold on to that belief, you might not notice opportunities to create wealth, or worse, you might even repel them. You start seeing everything as scarce, as difficult, and the more you focus on that, the more you manifest that very reality. It's like wearing a pair of glasses with dirty lenses. You can't see the world as it truly is, full of opportunity, abundance, and possibility. Because your vision is clouded by the limiting beliefs you're looking through. The world doesn't need to change. The opportunities are already there. You just need to clean the lenses. So how do we do that? How do we clean the lenses and start seeing clearly again? Uncover your limiting beliefs. Here's the first step: awareness. You can't change what you're not aware of, so let's start by uncovering some of those limiting beliefs. Right now, I want you to think about an area in your life where you feel stuck. It could be your career, your finances, your relationships, any area where you feel like you're not making the progress you want. Got it? Now ask yourself, what do I believe about this area of my life? Listen to that inner voice. What thoughts come up? Maybe it says, I'm not capable of handling more responsibility, or I'll never be able to make enough money, or I'm just not lucky in love, whatever it is. That's a limiting belief. Write it down. Don't judge it, don't overthink it, just write it down as it comes to you. Here's why this is so powerful. When we bring our limiting beliefs into the light, they lose their power over us. Most of the time, they operate in the shadows, quietly influencing our decisions and actions without us even realizing it. But the moment you identify it, the moment you say, there you are, you can begin to dismantle it. Rewriting limiting beliefs with empowering affirmations. Now that you've identified one or more of your limiting beliefs, it's time to rewrite them. Because remember, these beliefs aren't the truth. They're just thoughts you've been repeating for so long that they've felt true. And if you can think a limiting thought, you can replace it with an empowering one. Let me show you how. Take that belief, for example. I'm not good enough now. Let's flip it. The new belief becomes, I am worthy of every success that comes my way. Feel the shift in energy when you say that. The first statement feels heavy, restrictive, like it's closing you off. But the second one, that's expansive. It's open. It's full of possibility. Or maybe your limiting belief is, money is hard to come by. Flip that into, money flows to me easily and effortlessly. Notice how it immediately shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance. It's not just about saying these words once, though. You need to immerse yourself in these new beliefs. Speak them out loud every day. Write them down. Say them when you wake up, when you're brushing your teeth, when you're driving to work. Let them become the new narrative that runs in the background of your mind. But you might be thinking, how do I believe these new thoughts when I don't feel them yet? And that's a valid question. At first, these new affirmations might feel strange or forced, and that's okay. The key is consistency. Just like how those old limiting beliefs took time to settle in, these new empowering beliefs will take time to take root. But with daily practice, they will. Think of your mind like a garden. If you've spent years planting and nurturing weeds, limiting beliefs, it's going to take time to pull them up and replace them with flowers, empowering beliefs. But the more you nurture those flowers, the stronger they grow. And soon they'll be the dominant plants in your mental garden. Imagine you're a sculptor and your life is a block of marble. Limiting beliefs are like the rough, jagged edges that hide the masterpiece within. By chipping away at those beliefs and replacing them with empowering ones, you're slowly revealing the sculpture underneath, your true, unlimited potential. You're not changing who you are. You're uncovering the greatness that's already within you. And that greatness can only emerge when you free yourself from the stories and beliefs that have been holding you back. So here's your homework. Start catching yourself when those old limiting beliefs try to sneak back in. Notice them, but don't engage with them. Simply replace them with your new empowering affirmations. The more you do this, the more natural it will feel, and the faster you'll see your reality start to shift. Because here's the truth. Your beliefs shape your thoughts shape your actions, and your actions shape your reality. Change your beliefs, and you'll change your life. It's time to stop living within the limits of your old stories and start creating new ones. You are worthy, you are capable, and success is already on its way to you. All you have to do is believe it. Now, let's move on to the next step in our journey, crafting powerful, personalized affirmations that will help you manifest the life you desire. Because once you release those limiting beliefs, the real magic begins. Chapter 3. Crafting Powerful Affirmations. All right, so now we've talked about the importance of affirmations and how they can shift your mindset, rewire your brain, and transform your reality. But how do you actually craft affirmations that are powerful and effective? Let's get into it. What makes an affirmation powerful? Not all affirmations are created equal. Some people make the mistake of crafting affirmations that are too vague, weak, or even future-focused instead of present-focused. So what makes an affirmation truly powerful? There are 4 key elements you need to include in every affirmation. 1. Present tense. 2. Positive language. 3. Emotional charge. 4. Specificity. Let's break these down. 1. Present tense. The first key to a powerful affirmation is that it must be written in the present tense. You want to affirm that the desired outcome or state already exists in your life right now. This is important because if you place your affirmation in the future, you'll always be chasing it. It'll always be out there somewhere. Instead of saying, "I will be abundant one day," say, "I am abundant in all areas of my life," by using the present tense. You're telling your mind and the universe that this is your current reality. 2. Positive language. Your brain responds best to positive language. It doesn't process negatives in the same way you think it does. If you say something like, "I don't want to be stressed," your mind focuses on the word stressed instead. Say what you do want, like, "I am calm, peaceful, and in control." Focus on the positive outcome, and your brain will start to search for ways to bring that into your reality. 3. Emotional charge. This is where the magic happens. Your affirmations need to carry emotion because it's not just about saying the words. It's about feeling them. Your brain responds to emotions more than anything else. So when you craft your affirmations, infuse them with feelings of joy, gratitude, excitement, or whatever emotion aligns with your desired outcome. For example, if your affirmation is, "I am successful in my career," don't just say it flatly. Feel the excitement of that success as if it's already happening. Picture yourself achieving your career goals, feeling proud and fulfilled. The more emotional energy you put into your affirmations, the more powerful they become. 4. Specificity. Lastly, be specific. The more clearly you can define your affirmation, the more your brain can focus on making it a reality. Instead of saying something vague like, "I am successful," get specific. "I am thriving in my career as a creative entrepreneur, earning $10,000 a month doing what I love." When you combine present tense, positive language, emotional charge, and specificity, you create affirmations that truly have the power to shape your reality. Formula for creating personalized affirmations. Now let's talk about how you can create your own powerful affirmations. Here's a simple formula that you can use. I am positive action, feeling specific outcome. For example, I am confident and empowered in my career, achieving success effortlessly. I am filled with energy and vitality, enjoying perfect health. I am grateful for the financial abundance that flows to me easily and consistently. By using this formula, you're focusing on the feeling you want to cultivate and the specific outcome you desire. Remember, affirmations are not just about what you want. They are about embodying the feeling of already having what you desire. Write your top 5 affirmations. Now it's your turn. I want you to take a moment and write down 5 personalized affirmations that reflect the life you want to create. Focus on different areas of your life: wealth, health, career, relationships, whatever is important to you right now. As you write your affirmations, make sure they follow the 4 key elements we just talked about. They should be in the present tense, positive, emotionally charged, and specific. Take your time. And once you've written them down, say them out loud. Feel the energy of each affirmation. I don't rush through them. Let each one sink in. Imagine what it feels like to already be living the life you're affirming. This is not just about saying the words, it's about embodying the feeling. Here's a tip. Repetition is key. The more you repeat these affirmations with feeling, the more they'll start to sink into your subconscious mind. So, say them in the morning when you wake up, say them before bed, say them when you're driving, say them as often as you can. Affirmations for different areas of life. If you're not sure where to start, let me give you some examples of affirmations for different areas of your life. For wealth. Money flows to me easily and effortlessly. I am financially abundant and attract wealth from all directions. I am a magnet for financial prosperity, and I always have more than enough. Notice how each affirmation is present, focused, positive, and charged with emotion. When you say money flows to me easily and effortlessly, you're affirming that wealth is already a part of your life. You're not saying one day I hope to make more money, you're claiming it now. For self-confidence. I am confident in my abilities and embrace every challenge with courage. I am worthy of success and trust myself to achieve my goals. I am powerful, capable, and deserving of all the amazing things coming my way. These affirmations don't just state confidence, they create the feeling of confidence. When you say, I embrace every challenge with courage, you're affirming that nothing can stop you. You're instilling a belief that you're ready for whatever life throws your way. For health. My body is vibrant, healthy, and full of energy. Every cell in my body radiates health and vitality. I am grateful for my body's strength, flexibility, and perfect health. When you affirm health, you're not just saying, I want to be healthy, you're affirming that you are healthy right now. You're telling your body and mind that health is your natural state. For relationships, I attract loving, supportive relationships into my life. I am worthy of love and deserve to be treated with kindness and respect. I am surrounded by people who uplift, inspire, and encourage me. These affirmations create the emotional space for love and connection. When you say, I am worthy of love, you're affirming that you already deserve the love and respect you're seeking. You're not hoping for it, you're claiming it as part of who you are. Feel the power of your words. The beauty of affirmations is that they remind you of your own power. Every time you speak them, you are choosing the direction of your life. You're deciding what kind of energy you want to live in. And you're sending a clear message to your subconscious and the universe. This is who I am. But here's the thing. Affirmations are not just words. They are beliefs in the making. Every time you repeat an affirmation with feeling, you're reinforcing a new belief. And over time, that belief becomes part of who you are. So, the key is consistency. Don't just say your affirmations once and forget about them. Make them part of your daily routine. Say them when you wake up, when you're getting ready, when you're on your way to work, when you're winding down for bed. The more you immerse yourself in your affirmations, the more they'll shape your reality. Remember, you are the author of your life, and every affirmation you speak is a sentence in the story you're writing. So choose your words wisely. Speak with intention, with passion, with confidence, and watch as your reality begins to align with the words you speak. You are powerful. Your words are powerful. And now you have the tools to use that power to create the life you've always dreamed of. Chapter 4. Daily Rituals to Supercharge Affirmations. Now that you've crafted your powerful affirmations, let's talk about the secret ingredient that takes affirmations from being just words to being a transformational practice. And that secret is consistency. You see, affirmations aren't something you do once and then forget about. They're a daily practice. Think of them like exercise for your mind. Just as you wouldn't expect to get physically fit by going to the gym one time, you can't expect your affirmations to work if you only say them once in a while. The more you practice, the stronger you become. And just like with exercise, the results may not be immediate, but over time, the change is undeniable. Why consistency matters. Why is consistency so important? It all comes down to your subconscious mind. Your subconscious is like the soil where your affirmations are planted. If you only plant your seeds sporadically and then stop watering them, they'll never have a chance to grow. But if you show up every day, tend to them, and give them the attention they need, your affirmations will take root and flourish. Remember, your current thought patterns didn't form overnight. They're the result of years, maybe even decades of repetition. So to change them, you have to replace the old thoughts with new, empowering ones, and that takes daily practice. With repetition, your affirmations begin to rewire your subconscious programming, and soon enough your beliefs and actions start to align with the words you've been speaking. Think of affirmations like this. Every time you repeat an affirmation, it's like lifting a mental weight. At first, it might feel uncomfortable, even heavy. You might not believe the words you're saying, and that's okay. But with consistency, those mental muscles start to grow stronger, and eventually, what once felt difficult becomes second nature. Before you know it, those empowering thoughts will become your default setting. It's like planting a garden. You wouldn't expect a seed to bloom into a flower overnight, right? You plant the seed, you water it, you give it sunlight, and eventually it sprouts. The more you nurture it, the more it grows. Your affirmations work the same way. They need your consistent attention to bloom into the reality you're creating. Creating a daily affirmation practice. So how do you incorporate affirmations into your daily life in a way that sticks? Let's explore a few simple but effective ways to build your affirmation routine. 1. Morning affirmations to set the tone for the day. The morning is the perfect time to practice your affirmations. When you wake up, your mind is still in that quiet, receptive state, and you have the opportunity to set the tone for your day. Rather than jumping straight into emails, social media, or the news, take a few moments to center yourself with your affirmations. Start by finding a quiet space, even if it's just for 5 minutes. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and repeat your affirmations aloud. Say them with conviction, as if they're already true. For example, I am confident, capable, and ready for the opportunities this day will bring. I am worthy of success, and I attract abundance effortlessly. Imagine how different your day will feel when you start it from a place of empowerment and positivity instead of stress or doubt. 2. Writing affirmations in a journal. There's something powerful about putting pen to paper. Writing your affirmations helps to cement them in your mind and make them feel even more real. Set aside a few minutes each day, either in the morning or before bed, to write out your affirmations. As you write, focus on the feeling behind each word. Imagine how it feels to be living the reality you're affirming. For example, if one of your affirmations is about financial abundance, as you write it, picture yourself with an overflowing bank account, enjoying the freedom and peace that comes with financial security. Writing your affirmations engages both your mind and body, making them even more powerful. 3. Using Post-it notes around the home. Here's a fun and simple way to keep your affirmations front and center. Write them on Post-it notes and stick them in places where you'll see them often. Your bathroom mirror, your refrigerator, your car dashboard, anywhere you'll regularly glance throughout the day. This way, even when you're busy or distracted, your affirmations are always within sight, reminding you to stay focused on your intentions. For example, you might place an affirmation like, I am confident and deserving of every success on your bathroom mirror. So every morning and night, as you brush your teeth, you're reminded of the powerful words that are shaping your reality. 4. Affirmations before sleep. The time just before you fall asleep is one of the most powerful moments for affirmations. Your brain is shifting from a conscious state into the subconscious, which means it's incredibly receptive to new sanity. By repeating your affirmations just before bed, you're planting those empowering thoughts directly into your subconscious, allowing them to take root as you sleep. Close your day with affirmations like, I am grateful for the abundance in my life. I trust in the process and know that everything is working out for my highest good. Let those positive, empowering thoughts be the last thing your mind focuses on before drifting into sleep. It's like setting your subconscious on autopilot to work on your goals while you rest. Visualization and affirmations. Now, let's talk about how to take your affirmations to the next level by combining them with visualization. When you pair affirmations with visualization, you supercharge their impact because you're engaging both your mind and your emotions. Visualization is the process of imagining yourself living the reality of your affirmations. It's about creating a mental picture of what your life looks like once those affirmations have become true. When you visualize, you're not just repeating words. You're feeling the emotions of having already achieved your desires. Here's a simple exercise to try. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths to center yourself. Now, pick one of your affirmations. Maybe it's about financial abundance, self-confidence, or perfect health. As you repeat the affirmation in your mind, begin to visualize yourself already living that reality. For example, if your affirmation is, "I am financially free," picture yourself in a situation where that's true. Maybe you're logging into your bank account and seeing the number you've always dreamed of. Imagine the freedom that comes with financial security. Feel the joy, the peace, the gratitude. Let it wash over you as if it's happening right now. The more vividly you can imagine this reality, the more powerful your affirmation becomes. Your brain doesn't know the difference between real life and a vividly imagined experience. So when you combine affirmations with visualization, you're tricking your brain into believing that your desired outcome has already happened. And when your brain believes something, it starts working to make it your reality. Pairing visualization with your daily routine. You can add visualization to your daily routine in small, simple ways. Maybe in the morning, as you repeat your affirmations, you spend just a few extra minutes visualizing your success. Or before bed, you can combine your bedtime affirmations with a quick mental movie of your future self living the life you desire. For example, if your affirmation is about health, picture yourself with boundless energy, feeling strong and vibrant as you move through your day. Imagine how it feels to be in perfect health, and let that feeling fill your entire body. The key is to not just say the words, but to feel the words. Let the emotions associated with your affirmations fuel your belief, because the stronger you feel it, the faster you'll begin to attract it. Bringing it all together. So here's your game plan. Make affirmations a daily practice, not just something you do once in a while. Repeat them in the morning to set the tone for your day. Write them in your journal to solidify them. Post them around your home to keep them front and center. And say them before bed to program your subconscious mind while you sleep. And don't forget the power of visualization. When you visualize, you're making your affirmations feel real. And when something feels real, your brain starts finding ways to bring it into your life. Remember, the key to all of this is consistency. It's not about perfection. It's about showing up for yourself every day and making your affirmations a part of who you are. Over time, you'll notice subtle shifts in your mindset, your actions, and ultimately your reality. You have the power to shape your future, and it starts with the words you speak today. So keep going. Stay consistent. Believe in your affirmations, and watch as your life begins to transform before your eyes. Chapter 5. Overcoming resistance and doubt. All right, let's get real for a moment. We've talked a lot about the power of affirmations and how they can reshape your mindset and your reality. But what happens when you say an affirmation and it just doesn't feel true? You've been there before, right? You're repeating, "I am wealthy," but there's this voice in the back of your mind that whispers, "That's not true." Who are you kidding? Or you say, "I am confident and successful," but deep down you feel the exact opposite. That resistance is completely normal, and it's something we all face at some point on our journey with affirmations. But here's the thing. Just because you feel disconnected from your affirmations right now doesn't mean they won't work. In fact, it's a sign that you're pushing the boundaries of your current beliefs. And that's a good thing. You're beginning to challenge the old stories that have held you back. And that's how growth happens. What happens when you don't believe your affirmations? So why does this resistance happen? Why do we sometimes struggle to believe our affirmations? Well, it's simple. If you've been holding on to a certain belief for a long time, whether it's about money, success, relationships, or anything else, your mind has gotten comfortable with that belief. It's familiar. Even if it's limiting, it's your comfort zone. And when you start saying an affirmation that directly contradicts that belief, your subconscious mind resists because it doesn't yet recognize this new thought as the truth. For example, if you've spent years believing I'm not good with money and you start saying, I am wealthy and financially free, it's natural for that voice of doubt to pop up. It's the voice of your old programming. It's the part of your mind that's been conditioned to think in terms of lack and scarcity. But here's the good news. That voice is not the truth. It's just a reflection of where your mind has been, not where you're headed. Think of it like this. Your mind is like a computer, and your beliefs are the software. If you've been running the same program for years, it's going to take time to install a new program. But with patience, consistency, and repetition, you can rewire those old beliefs and replace them with empowering ones. Handling doubt and resistance. So, how do we deal with that resistance? How do we overcome the doubt when our affirmations don't feel true yet? Here's the first tip. Start with affirmations you can partially believe. If jumping straight to I am wealthy feels like too big of a leap, start with something that feels more believable to you in the moment. Instead of saying, I am a millionaire, try saying, I am becoming more abundant every day, or I am learning how to attract wealth into my life. By using affirmations that acknowledge progress and growth, rather than an absolute statement, you're easing your mind into the new belief. You're giving your subconscious mind a bridge to cross from where you are now to where you want to be. Use bridging affirmations. Bridging affirmations are a great way to handle resistance. They're designed to help you transition from your current beliefs to your desired ones without triggering too much resistance. For example, instead of saying, I am successful, which might feel like a stretch right now, you can say, I am open to the possibility of success, or I am becoming more successful every day. Notice the difference. These affirmations feel more accessible, more realistic, and they still move you toward the mindset you want to cultivate. The goal is to meet yourself where you are while still pointing your thoughts in the direction of your dreams. Over time, as you continue practicing these affirmations, your belief system will start to shift, and you'll be able to move on to more definitive statements like, I am successful, without triggering as much doubt. Patience and persistence. Now, here's the part where most people get stuck. You've been practicing your affirmations for a while, but you're not seeing the results you hoped for, and that little voice of doubt starts to get louder. This isn't working, why bother? Maybe I'm not cut out for this. Here's what you need to understand. Affirmations are not a quick fix. They're not magic words that instantly change your reality. They are a practice, a process, and just like anything worth building, they take time to manifest. Think of your affirmations like planting seeds in a garden. When you first plant a seed, you don't see anything happening on the surface, but that doesn't mean the seed isn't growing. Beneath the soil, roots are forming. The plant is taking shape, and with enough time, water, and sunlight, it will eventually sprout and grow into something beautiful. Your affirmations work the same way. When you start saying them, it might feel like nothing is happening at first, but beneath the surface, your mind is starting to shift. Old, limiting beliefs are being challenged. New, empowering beliefs are starting to take root. And with patience and persistence, those beliefs will start to manifest in your actions, your mindset, and your reality. The key is to trust the process. Just because you can't see the results right away doesn't mean your affirmations aren't working. In fact, the most important time to stick with your affirmations is when you feel the most resistance. That's when the real growth is happening. Here's a truth you need to hold on to. Every time you repeat an affirmation, you're planting a seed for your future. And just like a seed needs time to grow into a tree, your affirmations need time to manifest into reality. So be patient with yourself. Keep showing up for your affirmations even on the days when you don't feel like it, even on the days when the doubt creeps in. And remember this, you don't have to feel perfect every time you say your affirmations. You don't have to believe them 100% right away. The act of saying them, the act of showing up for yourself and repeating these new truths is enough to start the process. The belief will come in time. Trusting the process. Let me share a personal story with you. Early in my journey, I struggled with affirmations too. I would say things like, I am successful or I am worthy of abundance, but deep down I didn't believe it. The doubt was overwhelming. But I kept at it. I kept showing up for myself, even on the days when it felt ridiculous. And slowly things began to shift. It didn't happen overnight, but little by little, I started noticing changes. I became more confident in my decisions. Opportunities started to appear. My mindset began to align with the words I was speaking, and before I knew it, I was living the life I had been affirming for so long. The same can happen for you. But you have to stay the course. Don't let the initial resistance discourage you. Don't let the doubt stop you from continuing the practice. Every time you feel that resistance, remind yourself, this is part of the process. Your affirmations are a tool to rewire your mind, to reshape your beliefs, and to create the life you desire. But just like with any tool, you have to use it consistently to see results. So here's the bottom line. Resistance is normal. Doubt is part of the journey. But neither of those things can stop you unless you let them. The key to overcoming resistance and doubt is to keep going, even when it feels hard, even when the results aren't immediate. Start with affirmations you can believe. Use bridging affirmations to ease the transition, and trust that with time and consistency, your affirmations will manifest in your life. Remember, your words have power, even on the days when you don't fully believe them yet. Keep speaking them. Keep planting those seeds. And soon enough, you'll see the garden of your dreams begin to bloom. Chapter 6: Success Stories and Testimonials. Now, let's talk about something that has the power to inspire you and push you to keep moving forward. Real-life success stories. It's one thing to hear about affirmations and mindset work in theory, but it's another to see it in action, to know that real people, just like you, have used these very tools to completely transform their lives. The beauty of affirmations isn't just in the words, it's in the results. And today, I want to share some powerful stories of individuals, both famous and ordinary, who used affirmations and mindset shifts to achieve what once seemed impossible. Inspiration from real-life success. Let's start with a name you might recognize: Jim Carrey. Before Jim Carrey became one of the biggest stars in Hollywood, he was just a struggling actor with a dream. But he wasn't just sitting around hoping for things to change. He actively shaped his future using affirmations and visualization. Here's what Jim did. In 1990, when he was still a relatively unknown actor, he wrote himself a check for $10 million, dated it for Thanksgiving 1995, and carried it around in his wallet. He wrote in the memo, for acting services rendered at the time he wasn't booking big roles, and $10 million seemed like an absurd amount of money, but he didn't let that stop him. Jim would drive up to Mulholland Drive in Los Angeles, park his car, and imagine himself being a successful actor, living the life he dreamed of. He would say his affirmations, visualizing his success as if it had already happened. Fast forward to 1994, just before the date on his check, Jim Carrey was cast in the movie Dumb and Dumber, a film that would earn him, you guessed it, $10 million. That check he wrote for himself 5 years earlier wasn't just a wild dream. It became his reality. He turned his affirmations and visualizations into action, and those actions brought the success he had been envisioning all along. Jim's story is a perfect example of how powerful our minds can be when we use affirmations to focus on the life we want, even when it feels out of reach. But it's not just about the big Hollywood stories. Affirmations have transformed the lives of countless ordinary people too, people just like you and me. I want to share the story of Sarah, a single mom who was struggling to make ends meet. Sarah had always felt like she wasn't worthy of financial abundance, that success was something other people achieved, but not her. She carried those limiting beliefs around for years, and it showed in her finances, her career, and even her relationships. One day, she decided to try something different. She started practicing affirmations. Every day, she repeated to herself, I am deserving of abundance. I am capable of creating financial freedom. At first, those words felt empty. They didn't match her reality. But she kept at it. She wrote her affirmations down in a journal every morning, placed sticky notes with empowering statements around her house, and repeated them out loud whenever doubt crept in. Little by little, something began to shift. She started seeing opportunities where she hadn't noticed them before. Her confidence grew, and she began applying for better jobs, negotiating higher pay, and even started a side business that she had always dreamed of. Fast forward a year, and Sarah had doubled her income. She was able to buy her first home and had financial security for the first time in her life. It wasn't overnight, but her commitment to changing her mindset with affirmations turned her entire life around. The stories are endless. People transforming their health, their finances, their relationships, all by changing the narrative they had been telling themselves for years. These individuals didn't have more resources, more luck, or more talent than you. They just made a conscious decision to rewrite their inner dialogue, and it changed everything. Now, I want you to take a moment and reflect on your own life. Think back to a time when you achieved something that once seemed impossible. Maybe it was a career breakthrough, a personal goal, or overcoming a challenge that once felt insurmountable. What changed? Was it just the external circumstances, or did something inside of you shift? Maybe you started believing in yourself a little more, started thinking differently, or took a leap of faith because something inside of you said, "I can do this." That's the power of mindset. And when you combine the right mindset with consistent affirmations, you start to notice those internal shifts that lead to real-world results. Now think about the goals and dreams you have right now. Maybe you want to create financial freedom, find the love of your life, build a successful business, or improve your health. Whatever it is, I want you to ask yourself, what's the story I'm telling myself about this? Is it a story of limitation or a story of possibility? If it's a story of limitation, then today is the perfect day to start rewriting it. You have the power to shift the narrative with your affirmations. You can start speaking success, abundance, love, and health into your life, just like Jim Carrey, just like Sarah, and just like countless others who decided to stop letting their old stories define them. I know some of you listening right now have already experienced the magic of affirmations firsthand. Maybe you've used affirmations to create a breakthrough in your career, find inner peace, or attract new opportunities into your life. I would love to hear your story. So here's what I want you to do. Drop your success stories in the comments below. Share your experiences with affirmations and how they've impacted your life. Not only will you be celebrating your own journey, but you'll be inspiring others who might be at the beginning of their own transformation. And for those of you just starting out with affirmations, or maybe you're feeling a bit skeptical, I encourage you to give it a try. Start small. Start with something that feels true to you and stick with it. Remember, affirmations are a tool. The more you use them, the more powerful they become. Your story could be the next one that inspires someone else to take that leap, to start believing in their own power, and to use affirmations to create a life they love. I'll leave you with this. If Jim Carrey can go from a struggling actor to one of the most successful names in Hollywood, and if Sarah can go from barely making ends meet to financial freedom, imagine what's possible for you. You have the same power, the same potential. It's all about what you choose to believe and what you choose to affirm. So what are you waiting for? Start today. Write down your affirmations, repeat them daily, and watch how your life begins to change. You've got this. Chapter 7, Final Empowerment and Guided Affirmation Practice. We've arrived at the final part of this journey, and I'm excited to guide you through something truly transformative, a powerful affirmation practice that ties together everything we've learned. This is your moment to not just listen, but to participate, to speak these words out loud, and to feel the energy of them sink deep into your mind and your heart. Affirmations are more than just words. They're declarations of who you are and what you're creating in your life. When you speak them with intention, you begin to shift your mindset, your actions, and ultimately your reality. So as we go through this session, I encourage you to fully engage. Speak these affirmations with conviction. Let them wash over you. Let them feel like truth, because they are. Guided Affirmation Session. Let's begin. Find a quiet space. Take a deep breath in and let it out. One more time. Breathe in deeply, filling your lungs with fresh air, and exhale, letting go of any tension or stress. Now, repeat these affirmations after me. Say them out loud, and as you do, visualize each one becoming your reality. Feel the power in your voice as you declare these truths. I am worthy of every success I desire. Repeat after me. I am worthy of every success I desire. Success flows to me easily and effortlessly. Success flows to me easily and effortlessly. My life is a reflection of my positive thoughts and actions. My life is a reflection of my positive thoughts and actions. I am abundant in every area of my life. I am abundant in every area of my life. Opportunities for growth and success are all around me. Opportunities for growth and success are all around me. I trust myself to make the right decisions, and I am confident in my abilities. I trust myself to make the right decisions, and I am confident in my abilities. I attract financial abundance with ease. I attract financial abundance with ease. I am healthy, strong, and full of energy. I am healthy, strong, and full of energy. I deserve love, success, and happiness. I deserve love, success, and happiness. I am unstoppable. I am resilient. I am powerful. I am unstoppable. I am resilient. I am powerful. Feel the energy of those words flowing through you. As you say them, know that you are planting seeds for a future filled with success, abundance, and joy. Your words have power, incredible power. And when you speak these affirmations consistently, you align your mind, body, and spirit with the reality you're creating. Now, let's go a little deeper. Close your eyes and imagine the life you desire. See yourself achieving the goals that once felt out of reach. Visualize yourself living with confidence, attracting opportunities, and embracing abundance. Picture yourself healthy, successful, surrounded by love and prosperity. Hold that image in your mind. Feel it as if it's already happening, because it is. Every time you repeat these affirmations, you bring that reality closer. You're rewriting your story, one powerful declaration at a time. Now, repeat after me once again. I am creating the life of my dreams, and I am worthy of everything I desire. I am creating the life of my dreams, and I am worthy of everything I desire. Take a deep breath in and exhale. As you do, know that you are aligned with your highest potential. You are worthy, you are capable, and the life you dream of is within your reach. You are doing the work, and every step you take brings you closer to the success and abundance you deserve. I want to leave you with one final reminder. Consistency is key. You've heard it throughout this entire journey, and I can't emphasize it enough. The words you speak today plant the seeds for tomorrow's reality. But like any garden, you have to nurture those seeds. You have to water them every day with your affirmations, your belief, and your actions. Trust the process. Stay consistent even on the days when it feels like nothing is happening. Remember, just like a tree takes time to grow, your affirmations need time to take root and bloom into the life you desire. The results will come, but only if you stay the course. You are far more powerful than you realize. The life you want is within reach. All you need to do is claim it with the power of your words, your thoughts, and your actions. Let me ask you something. Are you ready to step into that life? Are you ready to release the doubts, the fears, the old stories that have been holding you back and fully embrace your potential? Because if you are, then I'm here to tell you that you've got this. Everything you need is already inside you. You are worthy. You are capable. And you are more than enough to create the life of your dreams. So keep going. Keep speaking your affirmations daily. Keep visualizing your success. Keep believing that what you want is not just possible, it's inevitable. And remember, this is just the beginning. The journey you're on is powerful, and it's unfolding exactly as it should. Stay patient, stay persistent, and trust that everything is working out for your highest good. Now, if you found value in this session, if these affirmations resonated with you and you feel the shift happening, please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share this video. You never know who else might need to hear these words today. By sharing your energy, your experience, and your growth, you're helping others step into their own greatness too. And I'd love to hear from you. What affirmations are you using in your daily practice? How have they impacted your life so far? Drop your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Let's build a community of empowered individuals who are ready to create the life they deserve. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Keep believing in yourself, keep speaking your truth, and never forget that the power to create the life you want is already within you. You've got this. I believe in you. And now it's time for you to believe in yourself.